Isolt. Okay, I sort of remember what happened now, right? So we tried to fight big bad guy, and then there was the green-headed dude, which I already forgot his name, and he has this gun that awakens different... What are they called? Not the Seraphim. What are they called? The summon people. The not angels. The I don't even remember what they're called anymore. Holy moly, my memory is so bad lately. But he's able to awaken them when he shoots them with this gun. Siegfried, I think it's what it's called. Because there's Eifried, the pirate. But he's not there. He was a trap. And then Siegfried is the gun. And then, what else? Now we're going back to Isolt, which is where we were originally going, but then people got sick, so we had our little side quest. Now we're at Isolt, where we're gonna find this lady who apparently can translate a book for us. That is from what I remember last week. What they gave of the list of update for? Oh, the one that I was looking at was for Warudo, the 3D VTuber VTubing 3D model program. My expedition returned already. Okay. Ooh, nice. Dang, still haven't unlocked.
Scout ship setting sail.
The other stuff is. All right. We have the whole crew. We're back in it again. Let's. What is that actually? Oh, JK. I don't want to do that. I'm good. Is this Southeast Asia? Or Polynesia? Or Hawaii? Hey. In my father's days, Southgan was a paradise where all you need to do was fish. But now we're crushed between daemons on one front and exorcist rules on the other. My generation missed out on the good life. It can't be Hawaii. Southeast Asia. For sure. What the? How do I get there? Well, well, well. How does one walk on that? I'll be back. There must be a way around here, no? Aha! There's a way down there too. Well, we'll find our way down there eventually. What's up? Oh, you're all northerners. Welcome to Isolt. Southgan is made of hundreds of tropical islands. Polynesia. The Philippines. Before, each island had its own town and culture, but Demon Blight took most of them from us. Ah, the Spanish. Sorry. Oh, but don't worry. There are lots of exorcists here. The Americans. On the island to keep us safe. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's great. Good heavens. I probably should cut that out. My goodness gracious. I should not be saying that. Boy, do I love colonizers. At the cathedral, a man told me... Alright, Grandma. A man told me that he lost his little brother to 12 years sickness when they were boys. 12 years sickness? There's no cure for that. Some say you're born with it, others say it's a curse that falls on who seems something inhumane. Or inhuman. A curse, it's not really true. Don't worry, it's a very rare condition. Only 1 in tens of thousands of people will get it. You should be more concerned about Demon Blight. Oh, okay, this is the church. Alright, what about you? Lots of fish. Do you know a woman named Grimoire? She's got a listless, aristocratic air about her, like a normal woman in her twilight. I don't know her, sorry, but I'll tell you one thing. A boy your age shouldn't talk like that. Be careful, your tongue shouldn't get you burned. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. So there is like a way just down here. Good to know. Ooh, can I interact with this? No. Lucid. Oh, I can't go down there. Hey.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the age of exploration began.
China.
The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough,
Japan.
it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgan emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied.
Japan.
As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, age of exploration, more like age of exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it
Malaysia.
these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease.
Indonesia.
Some people even used to call it shenanigan.
Oh my god.
Shenanigans. This must have been a really fun place.
I'm sorry, Momo. This is daylight hours right now. I'm awake at an unusual time. I'm gonna say unusual things. Probably because I'm not sleepy. I'm actually well rested. Just calling all the shots. Wait, you know what? I really should save first. But am I wrong? It's just kind of surprising. It's like, huh. Wonder if this was inspired. What you trying to say? Ooh. What you trying to say? Oh, 170. Yeah, sure. Shiba Inu tail. Oh, shoot. Who should we give that to? This is important. What does it look like? No! She don't want it. Try expressing your mood with this dignified tail. She don't want it. That's a shame. What about you? Who gets it? The boys. No. I want. Oh. Remove. How do I remove? Oh. Okay. The girls don't want the sheep tail. Oh, she can have it. It looks so strange. Oh, and he won't let. Why don't they let the edgy boys? Why don't they let the edgy kids have it? Why is it only these two? I also wish it was black, but that's strange. Never mind. That's kind of disappointing. Okay, where do I need to go? Hello. Halt, you're suspicious looking. Foreigners. I'm gonna need to see some identification. If it's a travel permit you want, we got one. Give that here. Maggie Lou's menagerie, eh? Very well. But I'll warn you that you should be careful how you dress, even if you are entertainers. If you didn't have an exorcist with you, I'd have to take you in for questioning. You are entirely correct. I will make sure they understand. Cool. Do I have to, it looks like I have to go up here. Oh, wait. Over here? Can I go inside You know what? Let's go inside the chapel. I'm curious what's in there. I had a twin brother that died when I was little. It's been 60 years since he's passed, but I still pray that his soul rests in peace. Yeah, my condolences. Was it an accident? No, it was a 12-year sickness. Hear the voice of the sea and the wind? I never could. He was always such a pure boy. Your grandfather told me there were once many Empyreans. Amonok, ruler of water. Misufi, bearer of the flame. Eumacia, guardian of earth. Hianoa, will of the wind. That's kind of confusing. Wait, what is Innominat associated with? Nothing. Please bless me with large halls, safe voyages, a happy home, freedom from disease, financial stability, and whatever else comes to mind. Thank you. That's real. You're a real one, man. Because same. What do you got?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today!
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion, my darling! There's no one else I want but you!
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush! I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling! Smother me in your embrace!
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying! To a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin! Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you!
Mackie Lou.
Come, sinner!
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Ah, then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Yes. I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
That's pretty good. Oh my god. Perhaps people really are incapable of understanding one another. Bro is just like, nah, you don't look right. You're definitely a sinner. And then Magilu has probably been through this song and dance far many times to start acting that way, whereas Rokuro is genuinely trying to have a conversation with them. That's so silly. Oh, so this is where I was supposed to go. Good to know. Hey kids. We got a secret fort hidden beneath the floor over there. Don't tell any grown-ups, alright? Alright, I'll keep the secret of your secret fort secret. Big secrets. What's up? These old houses are on stilts, so they stay above water. At high tide, the town looks like one big raft, so that's the reason. At first, I couldn't tell if it was a clever engineering or just shoddy craftsmanship. What do you say? We're looking for a lady called Grimoire. Does that name ring any bells? Huh? I don't know her. And let's face it, your pickup line needs some work. You're gonna have to work harder than that if you want to catch my attention. Huh. Well, at least I found a woman of some taste. Dang, okay, he's so easy to win over? What? We're used to living freely in Southgan, so the Abbey's rules really chafe. That if you think about it another way, it's a good chance to mend bad habits. Right, like... Oh, you're talking to somebody. Right, like how we can just dive into the sea naked, now we have to warm up and put on swimsuits.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Magilo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorius has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of the facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire!
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu. Or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kinda prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Oh my god. She's like, Syscon. Brocon. Oh wait, that's where I need to go. Oh, I just came from there. Never mind. Let's go walk around in here, I guess. Ooh, treasure. Hey.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminoch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminoch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey, but one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminoch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
Aminoch. Innominat and Aminoch. Aminoch? Both offer their blessings to humanity. I want to pray to both to give them my thanks, but... You're allowed more than one god. You're human, after all. Why limit yourself to one when you could have all? Hey, Sif. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. How's it going? Are you feeling better? Were you able to get some rest? I like her hat. I like her hat too. You plan to be a fisherman when you're older, do you? Nope. I'm gonna be a captain of my own ship. Don't be daft. Every fisherman is a captain. Even if his ship is a bit small. Unfortunately, I'm still sick. About to go lay back down. Oh, man. Alright, we'll just keep resting up. I hope that, you know, it passes by quick after a few days of resting. Is there... There's like another person I can talk to down here. Maclear Beach is through that gate. It used to be a paradise for Penguins and visitors alike. Now it's a place where demons stalk visitors and send them to paradise. If you plan on passing through, tread carefully. Who's this kid? Look at them. They look special. Oh, it's one of the card games again that I don't understand how to play. Ish. The ocean's been receding a bit by bit for 10 years, and currents don't have what they won't pull what they used to. It's almost like nature's power is dwindling. I don't like it one bit. Do you think it could be Aminoch's curse on us? I'm Himeko, younger daughter of the character card family. Princess cards are my favorite. Let's play together. Is it still all the same thing? It is. Okay. Maybe later. I don't really feel like playing right now. I don't want to be sick anymore. How many days has it been already? Like 2, 3? Oh, the Penguins are here! Look at them! Oh, they're adorable. And they sound cute too. What the? Can I kidnap one? Can we get one as a pet, please? Oh, you guys are so cute. 3 or so, I think? Okay. I just hope that you're able to recover. Wait a minute. I'm still missing who I need to talk to down here. Where? Are they even down here? Oh, you.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak as darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait. You're right! Now I can finally become an adult! Oh, yeah! Look how grown up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
I like the voice acting there. That was good. Becoming an adult is too much hard work. That is. But why are you getting pummeled by fruits? The old ways must die. I like this internal struggle of tradition versus moving forward with modernity brought in by the foreigners. They could have probably kept it at bananas and oranges. Alright, let's listen to this.
Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers. Do you have any siblings? I'm an only child. Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Lavisette. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick, which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
That's cute. You already have two of them. You already have two older bros who are already teaching you the ways, and then the girls are like, don't listen to them. That's so cute. Did you hear about Haria Village? That's a real nasty demon over there. Even the exorcists aren't able to handle it. Weren't they the ones who disobeyed the Abbey and kept worshipping their old gods? Sounds like they got what was coming to them. Eesh, okay. Oh, another shop. Oh, what are those? Look at them, they're cute. Who are you?
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like... And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
Where is it? Also, my expedition's back. Really? It's already been 30 minutes? Ooh, nice. We got everything. Sick. Alright.
Scout ship settings.
I'm assuming it's over here. It is.
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Alright, let's fight a few things. See what they're like.
Let's get started!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
The music is so freaking loud. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm going to fight a few things.
I can't even call that a fight.
They're flirting. No, they're not. You're just being Delulu again. But yeah, since, you know, I started this really early, now I can have some time to... I don't know. So far, this game hasn't forced me to have to grind.
Don't waste my time.
Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
But so far, so good. It doesn't seem like anything is beyond my level right now, so I'll take it.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
You know what I'm also gonna do? I think I want to change her stuff. So, Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn, Harsh Rebuttal, Shell Splitter. Yeah, just a little bit of everything, girly.
Let's do our best! There's that
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
You two are so cool!
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate Okuro, please.
That's so cute. They're bros, but they hate each other. What is this? That's adorable. Oh, I'm poor. I'll be back for you. I'll be back. Which way am I going? This way, I guess.
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Aizen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
It's all cans with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Aw, Norman. I knew there was a name for them, I just didn't remember what it was, so there it is, Norman. Fight me. Not, I guess. Okay. Is there something? Oh, there is.
What are those penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well,
So, Laphicet, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yup. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing. They're considered a delicacy in some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
I wasn't the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
I love how Velvet just always makes out Eleanor to be the bad guy, even though she's really not. That's funny. Also, I just saw this. I'm gonna go pick it up. I haven't used any of these yet. I feel like I should. Oh, wait, there's an up? Alright, here we go. Okay.
Is that?
Grimoire?
She's moving away!
Alright, just go straight to battle? That's fine.
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm poisoned.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
Oh, and he tonguing me. That's... Alright, get over here.
Leave this to me!
Ow, 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 ow.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
He's dying. Oh, good lord, you are, like, legitimately dying, bro. Move, girlie, move, 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 move! What is he doing? Oh!
It turned red! Oh, he's shy! More like it's angry. It's not
He's
enraging
shy.
any further.
It's building up strength. Be careful.
Oh, okay, get red over it. How is he not dying yet? There we go.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you. It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
What a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I like those exchanges a lot. Those are cute. Girls being like, oops, maybe. I didn't get everything from here.
Scout ship setting sail.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber ennui thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me? Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
That's cute. She really does seem like that strict aunt. Auntie. Okay. So, I think the monsters are getting harder. I mean, yeah, that was like a boss, but still. I feel that I may need to start specializing the characters more. Like, have a dedicated healer. So far, I've been acting that offense is the best defense. Oh, shoot. Don't touch me.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
Let's save. Ooh. There we go. Home of old beliefs. Why is it so quiet here? We got a game to play, Zane. You know how hardcore we are about video games. That was our last event too, which is so funny to me that Zane gets the gaming event versus Xavier, who I think is more of a gamer. Like, Xavier always has a bunch of gaming stories with MC. But for whatever reason, now Zane is also low-key gamer too. The one that I feel like is least gamer is Silas and Raphael. Raphael probably enjoys like the social ones, like the gachapon machines, or I can see him still really enjoying the claw machine. But I just do not picture him playing a lot of video games. I don't think he would. He seems more of an... He's still introverted, but I don't know if he would play games, right? He'd watch K-dramas, for sure. I can see Raphael spending time watching more dramas than he is playing video games. But yeah, I feel like the game stuff was more of Xavier's thing, so to see...
I can't deal with this anymore!
Oh.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Chacanito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Chacanito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Chaconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Is this their attempt at toilet humor again? I don't know what it is with Japan and toilet humor, but it's just odd. Gels belong in the toilet. You agree with me, right? Nah, brother. I don't like this covert poop joke that you're trying to make here. But honestly, that had me thinking. I can't eat fish. Do you guys think that fish and chocolate would make a good combination? Because, I mean, the texture of chocolate is very rich and smooth almost, like the texture of it, right? So then it makes me think that with the seafood flavor of the fish, cooling gel for the bottom after a nasty poo. After a bad one. This is bad. Another day I've come home empty-handed. He used to just cast a couple of nets and come back with a full boat. How could this be happening? Y'all are cursed. Aminoch has abandoned you. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Is there a place I could enter? I can't exit there, apparently. Let's go to that save, I suppose. Even though I feel like we just touched the save, but whatever. Oops. Alright, in. Rumors in Haria Village. Alright, well, let's listen to that first.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
I'm standing up. Just give me a sec. Have to adjust my table. Alright. Let's talk to this chick, I guess.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right, I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
That's a lot of stars on my map. Also, hi, Dickie. I am standing. I will take a drink right now. And then I guess we're just gonna do more... What? This will be my second glass of water today. I'm gonna talk to. Alright, let's save again. Because you never know. Talk to these dudes. Or not? Oh. My clap isn't set up, but here you go. I got your clap. Alright. Oh, yeah, you want to clap too, okay. There you go. Oh, okay, I have to talk with all of the peoples. I'm by myself right now. How do I go back there? Posture check, I'm already standing, bro. What more do you want from me? Also, how do I talk to those people?
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Aminoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Aminoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Aminoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Mahina? Who's that? Who's Mahina? Alright, there's other people here too.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Aminoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Innominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
All Mahina did was try to defend the freedom and traditions of her village. We don't get many visitors here. I'm not sure why you've come, but there's nothing much of interest here. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why there's so many stars, is because everybody's just walking spread out. Should we really be trading our traditions for a bit of security? Listen to yourself. What use are traditions if you're not alive to enjoy them? Hey, girly.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Still, something curious is going on. A demon in Haria. Rokuro? Looking at those words.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Humans and Malakim are really the same. Sounds pretty strange coming from a demon like me, huh? Who is over here. He looks so relaxed. This is his beach vacation over here. Alright.
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Thanks, old dead people. I'm not sure if it's decipherable, but we'll have to try. Ooh. And just more mystery meat? Bro, I need to figure out what's out there. But I feel like we could say that a lot about history. Thanks, old dead people, for making our lives harder than it needed to be. Hey, Maglu.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says... Saw, Popo, Mucho, Sanchon.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Ace Attorney.
Reordering? So like... San-san, Pocho Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Muson. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Muson. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words.
I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Well, any results?
Yes. Well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas. Huh? Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Innominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: earth, water, wind, and fire. But they also call Innominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Innominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Innominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Innominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Innominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Innominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Innominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Wait, are you trying to say that thing's a Therian? And yet, it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
needle's pointing in the direction of Aminoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
Oh boy, drama. Alright, let's go potentially desecrate a temple. Oh, hey, there's kids here. What's up? Hey, did you get any exorcist cards? They sell so quick that they're hard to come by, but I did find one for you here. Yes, time to open it up and... Oh, a rank 1 Bienfu? I got my hopes up for nothing. Bien. But yeah, I think whenever people are like, ooh, she has a mommy voice, that's how I imagine it. It's with the what's her name? Grimoire. Grimoire's voice is the mommy voice that people are just like, ooh, she has a mommy voice. Well, outsiders, weird. I wish I could show Kamoana. I'm sure she would have been happy. Where did she go anyway? She got a naughty mommy voice? Okay.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone. A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Aminoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Aminoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too. I can only assume that she went to go look for her mother.
And you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist.
Alright. let's go see what's up ahead. Is this a field or a dungeon?
Eleanor,
oh.
What's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
I'm surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
I kind of just want to cut out the part where she said she's surrounded by freaks. Yes, you are. Glad you noticed. Alright, what is this?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far!
You really think they're totally opposite?
If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed.
I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point.
I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped.
Well, they both have beautiful hair.
Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon.
Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly, and Velvet has helped me more times than I can count.
Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge.
That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others.
How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet?
Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together.
You're just trying to be contrary.
I'm only telling you what I've experienced.
Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me.
It's all right if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone.
That just makes me feel lonelier. Bien.
You two are opposites yourselves.
Huh?
I was waiting for Maggie Lou to say something.
Always be on guard.
Oh, they both knocked me out. What is this?
Come on, really?
Take a drink? I will. Oh, there's some more water in here. Let me grab my handy dandy water bottle. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Let's continue. What is over here? Stuff. Things and stuff. Nice. There's a other way down there. Oh,
don't
shoot.
waste my time.
Well then, let's move on.
Improves proficiency gain for Velvet's equipment? Ooh, yoink. Is it a sash? Oh. She needs more attack and stuff. Oh, okay. I see. Did I manage to get something even better? No. I think I'll just keep that one on for now. Let's make our way up first. He's no touchy. I've done enough battles for now. Ooh, but there is a big boy over there, which I will not ever say no to a big boy. Don't take that out of context. Oh, I should have turned around. Oh well. Move, girly, move. Oh, heck no.
Not bad.
You too.
Okay, wait a minute. Another thing I want to check. Do you happen to have something that could heal? Inspiration. Heals HP in a small area around the target and removes paralysis. Perfect. Fatigue. Double rush. Which one is cheaper? Whirling top. Triple strike is already in there. Coiling serpent's already in there. Crushing drop and then inspiration. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh wait, she already has a crushing drop. Let's do Flame Beast. Alright. Oh my god, you are a big boy. I was just kidding, but you know what? Let's go. Wait, you're like a massive boy. I can fight you?
Are we ready for this?
Yeah, we are.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
Oh, you're about to get hit, really. Can I use an item on you like cures and temporarily prevents all status ailments one? Oh. Normal. Oh. It's just you, right? Oh, yikes. Ugh. Bad time. Ow. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, girly. Oh, I wish you dodged that.
I refuse to fall here.
Yeah. Nice. Express pendant. Pendant that shows the wearer the correct path to take when faced with depravity? Did I read that right? Oh, wait. Is it you? With depravity? Oh, well, yeah, I'll want to wear that. Nice. That wasn't as bad as it could have been, so I'm pretty happy with that. Don't touch me, please. I'm just going to make my way over here. There's literally something smack dab in the middle over there, and I am not eager. Ah, here I come. Whatever.
Sorry to cut you down.
Expedition's back. Hey, we got everything. Nice. All right, let's head on over here.
Scout ship setting sail.
See what we can get. There is. I see that. Do you guys see that? That's a warp point right there.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Oh my god, he just touches it? Oh no! Ah, I didn't mean to touch it. Oh well. Ooh. Yikes. You. Hold on. You. I am not happy with you.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Laffy-set, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy? Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal. How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast? I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs? Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating? Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag? Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Mogulu taught me a surefire way to tell. I didn't know there was a way to tell. Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Mogulu told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream! Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway. Yay! Thanks, Laffy-set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Mogulu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad. A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laphicet. He's already volunteered.
I can do this. Just you watch. This smell is the most bad thing that ever bad it.
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open! Hey! Wake up! Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Magilu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
That's cute. I'm trying my hardest to avoid all of these so I could just get by. Please. I don't want to fight no more. Oh, but there's a chest right there. Yoink. Alright. We're getting there. Where do you want me to... Oh. What the... Okay. Alright, before we go through.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilu. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
Magilu, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet?
He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilu, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the books attach to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Oh wait, there's another one.
Hey, Magilu. I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully, oppressively heavy.
Magilu, your face has gone all sinister looking.
Oh my god. Oh, now we're on the other side. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, bless it. Wait, where does this go, actually? Does this go right back at the... where am I? Okay, never mind. It just goes somewhere else entirely. That's kind of... unfortunate. Can you, like, bring me back to the front, please? I mean, I like all the extras, don't get me wrong, but... I need a useful warp. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! I didn't mean to do this. Oh. Okay. Let's get out of here. Ooh, money. Good money. No, no, no. Ooh, I have more than enough. Maybe I should grab it. Should I grab it? I should grab it. I don't know what it does, actually. But I just do it anyway. I found a cat. What does it give me? I mean, sometimes it drops like an item, but not very often. Last I got was the Inu tail. Okay, this place is empty. It's quite large, though. Alright, we'll fight you.
I'll end this quickly.
Ow, 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 ow!
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training can help it get even closer.
Mine gets as long as I want it to be.
She's right, though. It does get as long as she wants it to be.
Guess it's time to fight.
come on, really?
Okay, let's see if there's anything. Ah, yes. Yes, there is. I like how they chilled out with their monsters in this area, because they're like, this is a pretty big one. Let's, oh, what? You don't have room to carry it. Okay, well, shucks. I guess I'll use it now. What does the life bottle do? Oh. I can't even use it. Nobody has the thing. Medicine that prevents encounters with weak enemies until you rest at an inn or flee from battle. I just don't want to fight. That much. That's all I've been doing.
How about it, Laffy said? Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Oh, there is a lot going on over here. Alright. Don't touch me, please. Don't do it. Western Mana Reef. Where does this take me? Oh, it takes me... Oh, okay. Eastern. Back over here. Ah. Please stop. My hoarding tendencies are starting to backfire. I really should use items. Oh, we're here. Palamedes Temple. Let's save. Grab this over here too. Alright, before we enter, I'm gonna just run to get like another snack. I'm still kind of hungry and I want something sweet, so I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back, and we'll just do a minute of ads. Just a minute.